Welcome to the Daily Hop. We are now on episode 5. It is August 28th, and we are only 18 days away from the pre-order sale.
Awesome. Yeah, it looks like we got 142 new locations so far for 2026. This year we were partnered with a little over 1,400 breweries, and the goal is still 2,000 locations for 2026.
Man, we're chipping away. We have we try to do the deadline for breweries to come back for next year. We try to do that about the same time as the pre-order sale. And so we are working very hard. A lot of emails, David putting out fires there, and
Tirelessly.
yes, and it's great. Every time I open the admin portal and refresh it, we got some new ones. Just like some of these I'm going to name off here from today. We're going to showcase Colorado and also Georgia. So Colorado, I used to live there for 3 years, was based out of Denver and Golden. And the first one is actually a winery. So this year we've been going after more wineries. We had some feedback from some of our customers and even had some, especially in Michigan. It's interesting where, a brewery can also brew wine or distill or whatever. So we're like, why not? We want people to drink local. So we have the Wine Barrel out of Parker. We also have Fiction Beer Company out of Denver. Mountain Spirit Winery, another one out of Salida. Ooh, beautiful area, Colorado. Big Chop Brewing in Winter Park. We became friends with them at a couple beer fests, and beautiful area, Winter Park. Stayed there a few times. And then also Vinnie Fera Winery out of Boulder. So 3 wineries, David. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, good to see those vineyards coming on board. And then for returning breweries, we've got 222 Brew, Meadery, Gemini Beer Company, and Old 121 Brew House.
Oh yeah. So we're glad to have them back. We always we love to add new ones, but also just as important as having those come back to the Hop Passport.
Absolutely. Matt, you've been to Colorado a couple times this year. What were some of your highlights and things that you enjoyed doing out there? I know you live there, but
Yeah. So it's great always to go back. I've got a good friend, Michael. Shout out to Michael Ripley. And I went to 2 different beer fests. One was both put on by the Colorado Brewers Guild, and one was at Lake Dillon. That's the most memorable one. It is so beautiful out there. This year was really windy, but and it was very packed. A lot of people at that beer fest. And then we did another one. I think it was it's Collab Fest. Yes, that one was indoors. That was in Westminster. Lake Dillon is near like Breckenridge area, but it's in the summertime, so of course no snow and whatnot. But it's got a beautiful view of the lake and tons of great breweries. So we popped around a lot of breweries. Jeez. We think that's like the one near Winter Park when we go to Lake Dillon, got Steep Brewing, but we also hold our disc golf tournament. So it's another fun thing we do here at Hop Passport, trying to meet all the breweries that we're part with, is we do a disc golf tournament called the Brewers Cup, and it's for people that work at breweries. So me and David have a love for disc golf. We love to do it when we travel, and we've been able to implement it with our business at Hop Passport. So next up is the state where David's wife is from. So David, tell us about our new breweries in Georgia.
Yeah, so this year I've added a couple in that state. Frequent there, obviously, quite a bit because like Matt said, the wife's from there, so find myself there quite often. But first off, we've got Horned Owl Brewing out of Kennesaw, Georgia. Third Rail Distillery out of Lawrenceville, Skint Chestnut Brewing Company from Powder Springs, and Meander Brewing Company in Buford.
So, David, if someone, we'll say they live in Minnesota and maybe they're road tripping to Florida, or if they fly in, say, like Atlanta or something, what's like a couple good breweries that you recommend hitting when coming into Georgia?
So there's plentiful breweries around the Atlanta area. So if you're flying in, I would definitely recommend checking out maybe Sweetwater or the Lost Druid. That's a really good one downtown. But yeah, there's several pretty good options in the Atlanta metro area.
And then what area? I know one that comes to mind for me, but if you're doing a beercation, let's say you're doing a long weekend in Georgia, what town would you hit up to try to hit some good breweries and get a good feel of Georgia?
For that, I would definitely stay like towards the northern end of Georgia, where, there's still some mountains and everything, so you still got the views, but maybe some towns like Blue Ridge or
That's what I was thinking.
yeah, yeah, some
Grumpy Old Men and all those breweries, but they do
oh,
all
yeah.
shut down at, like, 7, 8 o'clock at night. I think what I joked around with a local is there a werewolf in this town? Everyone has to go to bed at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, they all do close down pretty early, but there's a
Yeah.
lot of things to do there too, like, in Blue Ridge, there's the Blue Ridge Scenic Railway. I have yet to do that, but hopefully we'll be booking a trip there soon. It's like I think you can book up to, like, 6 hours on a train or something like that, and it takes you all around the mountains and lets you off at different stops. I think you can take it all the way to North Carolina and hit up some breweries there too, so,
Wow. So
yeah.
we wanna welcome back some breweries too. We got, both Six Bridges locations, Hubs and Hops. How do you say that next one, David?
I think it's
With
Tavello?
T? Tavello, sorry, guys. We got Etowah, they do mead and beer there. We got Laurel Canyon as well. And, so David, we're building toward the 2026 Hop Passport. So I think you've got one close to you. So this is one of the new things. So this past year, it's kind of been a thing now because one year we couldn't get the blue passport. So we had to switch to red, but a lot of people have liked the red. So now every year we switch back and forth. So next year, new for 2026 is the blue. The blue
The
covers
blue.
are back.
Blue
So
is back.
instead of that 4 out there, it'll be a big 6, and hopefully the entire country book is a lot thicker.
But yeah.
Yep, and then, Dave, we're not well, I'll go into it. So we got some new merch coming out. I did make a list yesterday. That's something I'll be working on probably tomorrow. One of those things actually, you might have seen me using it, is, little pint koozies. These are the same material. Honestly, it feels like a life jacket, like those, like, premium life jackets. This is not just made of foam or whatever. This is like a really nice premium but for the pints. So you can just put that right in your hot passport case with your hot passport, zip it up, and if you get that nice cold glass of beer, if it's wet or whatever, you slide this on and you're good to go.
Yeah, that's awesome. I really like that color too. That's my favorite.
That's your favorite. Yeah, we got also to show it off. We got the reverse blue and red. Kind of try to kind of go with the covers of the hot passport, and I mean it's more maroon, but red, white, and blue too. So can't go wrong there. And, new for 2026, Dave, we got some, new things coming with the app.
Yeah, yeah, I'm very excited about that.
Yep.
Can't wait until, we got that new app released and underway, and we're able to use it and add features and do all the things that we wanna do to it. It's gonna be
Yep, just
awesome.
just smooth when, sometimes, unfortunately, the current app team did not build the current app, so there's been some we're not really app coders, so it's from what I understand, these webhooks break, and when some people, they might buy a passport, and it might not get to them right away, so David and me, we're on it with the emails, and we upgrade and help those people out. So, anyways, we'll go right into the pre-order sale. So, 18 days away. If you're a football fan, I like to, go and say it. I'm a Tennessee fan, so Peyton Manning days away from the pre-order sale. So David, what are some of the things we're doing for the pre-order sale? We got this cool little thing we're doing.
Yeah, so this year, if you buy more, you get more. So we have a $45 tier, and that will get you the free pint koozie. And then if you spend $75, that will get you a free hat.
But you'll get a free hat and a koozie. So it's
Yeah.
not just like, oh, you get the free hat. It's get a free hat and a free koozie. So we're gonna have multiple options to choose from.
Mhm. And then
Because
there's a
that
couple other
person
tiers as well. So there's the $125 tier, and then for those of you wanting to, maybe get yourself something or even give, the stackable items as gifts, we're gonna have that $200 tier for you as well.
Yeah, so if you're someone that likes to, knock out your Christmas list early, go ahead and stack up. Next week we're gonna release what the 125 tier is, and
Alright.
yeah, and then we'll have to see. It's pretty exciting. And then to wrap it up, we got the big end of year sale. So the big reason for this is we still have some passwords left over, and rather than toss them and let them expire, we'd rather them get in your hands or maybe your brew buddy's hands. and you can do a victory lap to some of your favorite breweries. You can gift it for someone's birthday, but we'd rather them be used than them be tossed. So go back to those breweries, show them some love, buy some to go beer, tip them. Always tip. And that's one thing. We sometimes we're kindling these fires with the breweries. We're contacting them to rejoin again. And one of the big things, even new ones are like, well, what's your incentive for, for people to spend more? Is just, we recommend it where there's no, we can't force you guys to do more because we understand like we're avid hot passport users too. So
Oh
when
yeah.
we're traveling, plan to hit 3 or 4 breweries in a day, you can't just, have 2 or 3 beers at every stop. That's just not safe. So, but, if you can, you know, buy a pint glass, buy a shirt, get some beer to go to, if you love that beer from that brewery, pick up something to share. Like David all times, he's always like, "Oh my gosh, Shelby would love this." So he will buy a 4 6-pack and fill up his
Mhm.
growler, brings a growler with, and just not only share that taste of that trip, but also to help out those local businesses, help out the breweries and distilleries out there. So,
But yeah, and I can never get enough hats, so I'm always looking for hats at breweries.
oh yeah. Well, that wraps it up, guys, for today's episode. Tomorrow, David, which one should we showcase? I'm thinking, have we haven't done New York yet, have we?
No, we haven't done New York.
And maybe the state we currently reside in,
Yeah, let's do it.
Tennessee. New York and Tennessee tomorrow. So tomorrow is Friday, so it'll be you know, we're big college football fans for the third time. But it's Friday. You might be seeing us wear our favorite team, and one day away from week 1 of college football. And for those listening, just another Saturday closer to some NFL as well. So,
Oh yeah.
all right, guys. Well, have a good one, and see you tomorrow.
Yep. See you tomorrow.